Do you guys remember not too long ago when the media absolutely lost their minds when our Vice President J.D. Vance suggested that the UK, the United Kingdom, might end up being the world's first Islamic nuclear superpower? As a reminder, take a look at this, then we have a lot to talk about.
I was talking with a friend recently, and we were talking about, one of the big dangers in the world, of course, is nuclear proliferation, though, of course, the Biden administration doesn't care about it. And I was talking about, what is the first truly Islamist country that will get a nuclear weapon? And we were like, maybe it's Iran, maybe Pakistan already kind of counts. And then we sort of finally decided maybe it's actually the UK, since Labour just took over.
Now, of course, the mainstream media called him a racist, they called him an Islamophobe, they called him a fascist, but you want to know what the media didn't call him? They didn't call him wrong. Because the reality of the situation is this: J.D. Vance is 100% right. You see, all across Britain, the name Muhammad has been the most common baby name for years now, and at the rate things are currently going, by the early 2030s, Indigenous white Anglo-Saxon children will be a minority in the British public school system. In some towns, specifically a little town called London, for instance, white Britons are already an ethnic minority, and across the country there's been a massive decline in Christianity and a huge surge in Islam, while churches are being converted to mosques nationwide. And so when J.D. Vance comments that the United Kingdom is on track to become the world's first Islamic nuclear superpower, he's just inarguably, verifiably 100% right. That's what every single data point suggests, and it's expected to happen by the early 2050s. That could be less than 30 years from now. And so, similar to the United States of America, the United Kingdom is currently undergoing a massive religious, cultural, and ethnic shift all across society as a consequence of mass, unfettered immigration. You see, the undeniable truth is that if your country takes in too many people too fast, the fabric of the country is going to change. Some people think that's a good thing, some people think that's a bad thing, but the reality is, it's a true thing. Now, in the news today, Elon Musk has actually called out the leader of Britain's Reform Party, which is generally considered to be a more right-wing populist party, anti-immigration stance, and led by a guy you've probably heard of called Nigel Farage. And so Elon Musk went on Twitter and said that the Reform Party needs a new leader and that Farage doesn't have what it takes, presumably referring to putting an end to the ongoing immigration and migrant crime issues that have been plaguing the UK for several years now. And so here's the deal: whether or not Elon Musk is right about Farage and the Reform Party, if something doesn't change soon, J.D. Vance is going to be proven right, despite what our idiotic and incompetent media has to say about it. And then, of course, one has to wonder, could the very same thing happen here in America? At some point, could America end up becoming the world's leading Islamic nuclear superpower? In reality, if Trump wasn't elected again and nothing was ever done about our immigration issue, we'd probably just end up being overrun by cartels. So let's all be happy that that issue seems to be getting taken care of. But on this one, I want to know what you guys have to say, so please go down below and drop a comment. Please like the video if you liked it. Please subscribe, it's huge and it helps a ton. Thank you all very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.